Hi, my name is Olivia and this is my trip to the United States. In today's video, I'll share my final days in Napa Valley, starting with a visit to the winery behind my all-time favorite wine. We have arrived at the best wine in the world. Followed by a trip to the famous Castello di Amorosa, a stunning Tuscan-style medieval castle you'd never expect to find in California. Good morning! It is day 3 in Napa and today we have the bread and butter wine tasting. We're gonna also find some place to have lunch. We still haven't decided what we're gonna do later, but yeah, let's go. We have arrived. We are going to a place called Bistro Gianti and this was recommended to us by someone who recommended mustards as well. So we're in Yountville and this is such a cute little town as well. This is the restaurant. Everything looks so cute. And this is French cuisine. We're going to be sharing both the starter and the main course. We're not super hungry. And this is an octopus salad. I really forgot the rest of the ingredients. This is amazing. Everything we tried. So we tried Mustard's restaurant and then the dinner we had last night at Auberge du Soleil, and then these are one of the best restaurants I've ever been to, honestly. The food is just so good. This restaurant is definitely on the pricey side. Our main course is $65 and this one is $26, I think, or $28. I do find Napa quite expensive in general because these seem like mid-range restaurants, but it is worth it. They're really, really good. So with the exception of the more high-end dinner we had yesterday, so far we've been sharing all the dishes and the portions are absolutely huge. So now between the two of us, we got one appetizer and one main course. The main course is veal with a camembert sauce and it's enough for the two of us. So thought I should mention that as well. And now I'm walking towards Bouchon Bakery, which is pretty famous in Napa. And I just need to show you more of the town because it's so cute. Just look at this. Oh, and these roses smell so nice. You know you're in Napa when you're walking in a town by the vineyard. Yay, the famous bakery! And what's interesting is that here in the US, or at least here in Napa, they do lattes with 3 shots of espresso, which I haven't seen anywhere else before. So yesterday I didn't think to ask and I ended up getting a very strong coffee. If you come to Napa, you definitely need to visit Yountville.
Story of Yountville.
Ooh. Everything's just perfect. It's like every bush, every corner, everything is just like perfection. Pitch, like,
yeah.
And now it's time for the big moment. We're going for our bread and butter, our favorite wine in London tour. This is basically the reason why visiting Napa kind of became our goal. This is bread and butter! Let me open the window! So exciting! We have arrived at the best wine in the world. If only they knew we keep buying bread and butter in London for 2 years and we're such huge fans. Probably their one and only. We're just sitting at our table. Look how beautiful this is. Maybe not that parking lot area, but we just told our story, and apparently there are other people who love bread and butter just as much, and they come specifically for this, and they have huge fans just like us. I thought we were the only ones. So I'm so excited about this. We hyped it up so much that I'm afraid that we're gonna be underwhelmed. And if they have some merch, anything, we're gonna have it. Our first wine is Sauvignon Blanc. We never really drink white wine, but even their white wine is the best white wine. Come visit Bread and Butter. Go buy bread and butter.
Where you are right now, okay? So you're gonna get some nice dark cherry, some spice, a little mocha. So for the price, this is very, very good. And then I'm gonna up it a little. I'm gonna bring you, do you like really big cabs? Whatever you wanna call them.
Yeah.
My whites are girls and my reds are boys.
We just tried the Rutherford Cabernet Sauvignon. So far, this has been my favorite wine in Napa Valley. We do love bread and butter still. And now we're about to try the Atlas, which is the most expensive one. It's kind of funny if you look at this list and if you look at the prices, you'd think, wow, this is crazy expensive. But because I've been in Napa for 2 days now, I looked at this and I thought, oh wow, this is so cheap. Because the bar is just really high up there. And yeah, they were really flexible with us trying whatever wines we would like. And let's see, we're gonna try 2 more wines off this list that we could choose ourselves, which was really kind of them because the official tasting had other wines. This Rutherford Cabernet Sauvignon, which was absolutely amazing and our favorite one from the wine tasting. And now we just arrived at another winery. This is called Chateau. It's close to St. Helena where we're going back, and it was the only winery open until 6 p.m. because everything closes around 4 or 5 p.m. mostly 5. So we got 40 minutes and we're hoping to give it a try and get a glass of wine here as well. We're now just walking in. We don't really know if that's fine, but we'll see. It seems fine though. Looks good.
Sweet rosé that we produce here. Got a bit of a cult following for it.
We just randomly popped in and we had a free tasting at the entrance, and now we got another wine tasting. And look at this place. And you can just stop at any winery. I didn't know who was licking my foot. They have so many things. There's a whole fridge of cheeses and sweets. Lots of souvenirs. And I really want this fine wine hoodie because these are my 2 favorite clothing colors. So we relaxed at the spa for a little bit. It is almost 9 p.m. and we decided to get it together and at least go out for a little bit because we're in Napa and it's kind of a shame if we just stay at our hotel room. We're going to this place called Anna's Cantina, which is a bar. I think they have some things to eat as well. but it just attracted our attention based on the way it looked. And it's 5 minutes away from our accommodation, so we just wanted to go and grab a drink to feel the atmosphere, and then we're gonna go to sleep. Jet lag is still taking over. It is 6 a.m. now in Bucharest. Good morning from Calistoga. This is north from Napa and from St. Helena, where we're staying. And today we're gonna finally visit the castle, the famous castle, Castello di Amorosa. Our booking for the castle is at 4 p.m, but we came here early to explore this lovely small town, have lunch and just look around. And there is also another winery that was recommended to us here. It's called Montelena, but it was completely booked out. Everything that's a little bit more famous here in Napa is sold out, so make sure you book the wineries in advance. This town seems so different. It's more like the mountainside.
It's got a different vibe, different feel to it.
And we now arrived at Lovina, which was the highest rated place here for lunch. This place has so much character. Look at this really secure gate for the house. Such a lovely town. So we decided to go and try Chateau Montelena, which is booked out, and then we're coming back here to Calistoga. We have arrived at Chateau Montelena, and this is so beautiful. And we don't have a booking, and we're hoping someone's gonna take pity of us. Look at this. Maybe we can at least have a glass. Like, it doesn't have to be a tasting. I'm just happy to try a glass of their wine and sit down for a second. Everyone we asked says that this is their favorite place and that we really need to try Chateau Montelena. And it seems to have a much better reputation in Napa than the castle, the Castello di Amorosa. Although that's really interesting to see for the castle and the courtyard and everything. But look at this. Calistoga is different. I don't even think this is part of Napa Valley, because I saw the sign of exiting Napa Valley before Calistoga. So this is a little bit north, but it's like the weather is different. The hills get taller, so it's got something different to it. It feels more like the mountainside compared to the other towns. Chateau Montelena is a winery with a rich history and a pivotal role in shaping California's wine industry. Founded in 1882 by Alfred Doves, the estate was originally built as a grand stone chateau designed to resemble a medieval English manor house surrounded by lush vineyards and serene landscapes. The chateau itself is a stunning example of late 19th century stonework with ivy-covered walls, and is surrounded by picturesque grounds including a beautiful Chinese garden with a lake and stone bridges. Its most famous moment came in 1976 during the historic Judgment of Paris wine tasting, a game-changing event that forever altered the global wine landscape. Chateau Montelena's 1973 Chardonnay beat out some of France's top white wines in a blind tasting judged by French wine experts. This victory wasn't just a win for the winery, but a shift for the entire wine industry, challenging the long-standing belief that French wines were the world's gold standard. The result was a shock to the wine world, putting Napa Valley and California on the global wine map and opening the door for New World wines to be recognized alongside the finest European wines.
Hi. Yeah, very well, thanks. How are you?
A little bit more short on the finish as well.
Nice.
But it is beautiful. It's 88% cab,
We
11%.
made it. They take walk-ins. We are gonna try a $200 wine right here as the last one. And this tasting was $60, which was actually less than on the website from what I can remember per person. And we are now doing the Taste of Montelena experience, which is the cheapest one of the menu. Here's Matt.
Hello.
I only had a sip of wine and I'm suspiciously happy. Definitely the nicest garden, the nicest ambiance for a wine tasting so far. dinner at Chateau Montelena was so nice. And now we're walking through these lovely Chinese gardens. It's starting to rain as well, so you better go. We have arrived at the castle 1 hour early, hoping that they're gonna have us 1 hour early because we have other plans later on. This is so cute. This is absolutely stunning. Castello di Amorosa is a 14th century style medieval castle and winery located in Calistoga, Napa Valley. The castle was the vision of 4th generation vintner Dario Sattui, who sought to honor his Italian heritage and his deep love for medieval architecture by building an authentically styled Tuscan castle winery. In 1993, Sattui purchased 171 acres for $3.2 million and construction began in 1994. Over the next 15 years, he spent another $40 million to construct the castle, its outbuildings, and the winery within. The castle's construction required more than 8,000 tons of hand-chiseled local stone and nearly 1 million antique bricks imported from Europe. Sattui also shipped over 200 containers of old materials and furnishings from Europe, ensuring the castle's interior was as historically accurate as its architecture. The result is a sprawling 121,000 square foot castle with 107 rooms spread across 8 levels, complete with features like a moat, drawbridge, defensive towers, and a torture chamber, all built using medieval construction techniques. The winery itself is located inside the castle and focuses on producing high-quality wines, particularly Italian varietals like Sangiovese, as well as Napa Valley classics like Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot. Castello di Amorosa officially opened to the public on April 7, 2007 and stands as a testament to Sattui's dedication to preserving the craftsmanship and spirit of medieval European architecture. We're doing the 3 p.m. instead of the 4 p.m. that we booked, so that's really exciting because it's gonna save us some time. Such a lovely atmosphere, many people though. I think it's the top tourist attraction probably. Absolutely love this tour. So we opted for the castle tour as well, not just the courtyard. I don't remember exactly the name of the tour, but I can add it on the screen. And I loved it. We learned a lot. We got to see quite a lot of things. And honestly, so far, this is the most exciting. I know it's very touristy, but it's the most exciting thing we've done so far in Napa, to be honest. There are many people around, but yeah, it's just something nice to see, and the views from the castle look really nice as well. So I'm really happy with it. Do the Castello di Amorosa tour. It's really worth it. These tree decorations are so cute. They're almost $30. These candles smell amazing. This is something they seem to do here in Napa. So these are candles made out of wine bottles. You can see.
You're beautiful.
It is our last night here in Napa. We have come to a restaurant called Farmstead. This is a farm-to-table restaurant. I'm having a dish with sole fish and many vegetables from the farm. Everything is just so good. The food quality here in Napa is just so high up there that I don't know how I'm going back from this. We had the best time here in Napa. I am sad that we're leaving. There's 600 wineries here, so there's definitely more to do. I really loved the castle tour today. People say it's very touristy, which it actually is, but I really enjoyed the tour and I think it's definitely worth it. There's another place called Dariush, I think, which is a Persian winery, and I think it looks really interesting. People booked out for lunch, but we didn't find any spots available because we didn't book it in advance. You do need quite a high budget if you want to enjoy Napa. If you want to try the famous restaurants or visit the famous wineries here, I highly recommend booking things in advance. We booked Castello di Amorosa a very long time in advance, I think a month, just to make sure. I noticed that some wineries, even though they don't have availability online, do take walk-ins. So that's also something to take into consideration. If you really want to go somewhere, just give it a go. Because today we went to Chateau Montelena, they had no availability at all. And then when we arrived there, they did give us a table. We actually got it for cheaper than the website. And we had a lovely experience. So it's good to try anyway. But yeah, if something's famous, it's better to book it to make sure. Anyway, thank you for watching. Tomorrow we're going to San Francisco and I'm really, really excited. And then after that, we're going to Miami, complete change of scenery. And I'm a bit sad that we're leaving Napa. I really loved it here. So I'll see you in my next video and thank you for watching. Bye.